You have to bounce back. First of all, it was a great high school football game. Our kids gave really good effort. Proud of their effort. We had trouble closing that one out, and to New Haven's credit, they did a nice job that last quarter. So just like every week, you have to come back and you have to fix things that you did poorly, and just kind of move on and get ready for the next opponent. So that's kind of where our focus has been this week.
There's no frustration around this program, is there? Because, Angola lost by a touchdown. This one you lost in overtime. You guys could easily be 4-0. Is there still that confidence in this team?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's there with the guys. I think they know how close they've been and how much they have to finish in some of these games. And we did a little study on our 4 games, and a minute 50 is really the difference between us 4-0 and 2-2. And that's a function of really throughout the entire game not putting a full game together. And so our kids know that we've got to do a better job of that. Okay. And so I don't think there's a frustration. I think there's maybe a hunger there to get better and make sure we're taking care of business late in the game, even late in the half. We've given up in both of those losses scores late in half, and so we have to do a better job in those situations of taking care of business and just doing a better job in general finishing in those types of situations.
And also coming off a loss, obviously the focus will be there, but you're also playing East Noble, who's off top of the conference. Does that help that you're coming off something, but you gotta play?
Yeah, there's no time to kind of pout. It's you've got to get back to work because, like you said, East Noble is a quality opponent, well coached team. Has great quarterback in Andrew McCormick, and just a great team in general. So we don't have time to hang our heads and pout and worry so much about last week. We've got to fix and correct our errors and get back at it and be ready to play on Friday.
We're ready to get out there and play again. We wanted to win. It's been win-loss this season so far, so we're excited to get out there and play East Noble.
How good is it to not only coming off a loss, so the focus is going to be there, but you have East Noble. How much does that kind of amp you guys up?
We're ready for it, just like we were for New Haven. Can't wait to practice. It's got to be a good practice week this week, and they're a good football team, so we want to be able to match them.
Okay. Obviously, the confidence is probably still there because you guys could easily be 4-0. Lost Angola, lost last week in overtime. Is the confidence still there for this Leo team?
Yeah, we still got confidence. We all feel we're just as good as we were when we started, and that we can keep going. So,
what will this game mean to obviously the conference and the rest of your year?
If we win this game, obviously our confidence is going to be built up higher, and we feel like we're back in this thing if we win this week. So,
what will it take to beat East Noble?
Good practice this week. We have to have good practice today, tomorrow, full pads, and just building each other up, not tearing each other down.
Is that hard to do when you're coming off a loss? Is that hard to stay positive like that?
It can be because there's a few plays, that you can pick out from the previous week of where you should have done better or whatever, and tearing each other down can be something you do after a loss like that. But I feel like we've done a pretty good job not tearing each other down so far. So,
how has Coach kind of emphasized finishing? Because obviously the last few ends of the game didn't go the way he wanted to. How is he focused on finishing?
Well, yesterday he talked to us about good solid 10-15 minutes about finishing the game and just how much every play counts and how you have to give 100% effort every single play of the game. So that's our word for this week is to finish the game.